Welcome back to Cursed Blackjack, the game where I have to draw cards and not try to go over 21. Of course, pressing the hit button draws cards, pressing stand keeps with your current total. My opponent also draws cards, but in this case, my opponent got way over 21, so they busted. It's a very simple rules refresher of Blackjack here. So effectively, I'm dealing 16 damage to them, and there we go. So, let's pick a card as a reward. And I'm going to, I've never seen, the flash card or green card before. So, this is a version of Blackjack with cursed cards. This selects a number from 1 to 10. And if I click it, it changes the value to that number. The value can kind of have, 2 different numbers. Interestingly, there's, a case to be made for keeping it at 0. Because, it allows you to see your opponent's turns more. I don't also know if that's, a permanent effect. But then we have green card, which... it has a 13 value, which is a lot. Unless we give a card to my opponent, which is pretty good. I could just give my opponent 13 points, which could easily make them bust. I think that's a really interesting idea. And now I have 2 passive effects. So, on stand, if I have a score of at least 17, gain 1 advantage. I should do that a decent amount of times, honestly. Standing at a high value, in other words, not drawing cards to gain advantage is good. And blue chip, oh, freaking... but blue chip is just as good. I've used blue chip on a previous run though, but let's just say I constantly got 3 or 4 advantage a lot with blue chip. That's probably the better one, but I want to do the one with more variety, so let's pick this one. Okay, so I can play against the bard or the drunk. Let's play against the drunk this time. You stand at 13, which is quite low. Okay. You just play the rules card, which set my bust limit to 20 or 22. And it could either target me or themselves. So my bust limit is now 20. And with the cards in my deck, I kind of have a large chance to bust here. I guess I'm safe half the time if I decide to draw another card, but I think I'm just going to stand here. I took 1 damage, which is the difference between values. 15 versus 16, that means I took 1 damage. Let's keep drawing. 19, let's keep it at 19, dealing 6 damage. Okay, 16 versus 16, that's a draw, and no damage is dealt. Okay. Oh, you set mine to 22 now, huh? Okay, so... Ace 2, I have, green card... No, green card's fine. I think no card can bust me here. Okay, now it's the problem. Alright, whatever. Jack. Okay, I got the green card. So play or discard pile. Wait a minute. Play. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I kind of wish that there was a more visual distinction because I was worried that they freaking counted the deck as what they mean by the play pile, but no. Which means that I can get rid of this jack to send it over. I kind of don't know. I thought they would let you send over the green card, right? That's a card that's in my play pile. But I guess not. So I guess some of the value of the green card is lower than what I thought. Because I thought I could, oh, the green card, I can give the enemy a free 13. Only if they already have a 13 of clubs, which is definitely a real thing. Anyway, I should be able to send the jack over. No, it's not sent to their play pile, it's sent to their deck. And yeah, that's not a permanent change. So that's good, okay. So, unfortunately though, hitting is a little risky still. I think we just stand, keep 13 versus 13. Okay, we got the ace. The ace counts for either 1 or 11. So, unless the bust limit is exceeded, then it changes to a 1. So, it allows me to be a bit more risky with hitting. However, this is fine. To me, this is fine. Queen, face cards all count as 10, by the way. Didn't mention that earlier. 21 is a very respectable value to stand on. So, there we go. Got the queen back. 20, okay. So, that's also a very common situation to draw 2 face cards that hit 20. Okay, 20. My opponent has a 20 now, and I have an ace, so I can hit. Okay. I could hit again. And the ace does give me some leeway, but I think I'd rather stand and only take 2 damage here. 17, fine. I still have yet to get a blackjack. Oh, nice bust. Okay. A blackjack is when I hit exactly the bust limit. In this case, it's 22, but usually it's 21, because remember the opponent changed it. And the bust and... yeah, my opponent busted, so they have effectively 0, and they're gone. Yes, drunk, you lost already. Okay, so I can pick some dumb cards like a Jack of Spades, and a winning Blackjack Spades grants a shield. This is different to my diamonds. I am playing a diamond-based deck, which is the hardest mode, apparently. So diamonds, they would give me extra chips. That's my chips counter right there. If I pick this Jack, and then I got a winning Blackjack, I would get 10 shield instead, which is fine. It's probably better than diamonds in most matchups, but I am really interested in this Ace. Ace is... of course, a really good value, and hearts will heal me if I win. So I have played a deck that gave me a locked Ace of Hearts, which is like a permanent Ace of Hearts, and that was so good. It healed so much that round, so I'm picking that one. Okay, Counterfeiter, which I believe this is the event that lets me duplicate or destroy a card with 50-50 chance of if the card I select will be destroyed or doubled. I don't think... I think it would be more fun to get a new card, I think. So... And you played a card that discards a card, and it just discarded itself. That's very nice. Okay, so this time, hitting is very risky, especially with, like, green card involved. There's quite a lot of things that bust me over here. I'm gonna take a chance. Hey, there you go. Rewarded a little bit. So only took 3 damage instead. 11. You destroyed my 9, which is actually kind of... okay, it's pretty bad for me, and my opponent is about to Blackjack. Luckily, their Blackjack effects do not really have a meaning here. They have a Blackjack of hearts and diamonds, which will give them chips and healing, but they're full health, and chips benefit me to gain. Which is like a detail that's really funny to me. Anyway, let's just hit, and okay, Ace. Ace is fine, because whatever, it reduced its value down to 1. Alright, I'm just gonna take 8 damage here. You got a Joker, which the Joker allows you to copy a card from your discard pile and copy its value in suit. I'm just going to stay at 18, okay? 16. Oh, come on. And, my choices here. Okay, well, this could go really bad if I draw the Queen. And the green card is... okay. The green card, I was looking forward to drawing that green card. I can give a card to the opponent. Let's saddle them with a 2, I don't know. And that was another risky hit. They have discarded my green card, and I was standing, which locked my value. Yeah, thinking now I finally actually understand the freaking standing mechanic. Because I was confused a bunch of times when my opponent standed in previous runs, and they kept their value instead of drawing. It's because whenever you commit to standing, you actually just cannot draw cards anymore, I guess. And this happened to me on the other side, where I pressed stand, and then my opponent freaking deleted a card I had, so I got an artificially low value from there. This is going extremely bad for me. Holy crap. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get a nice bust there. Ace. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me survive, but I just took a lot of damage that round for about no reason. Okay, so we have dumb cards like the 1 of Spades, which is like a bad ace of, you know, -3 of hearts, which... The -3 hearts basically works like if my Blackjack contains hearts, it negates 3 of the healing. But this usually won't impact me because, again, my deck is almost all diamonds, with only the Ace of Hearts potentially being something I could get scammed out of heart effects from. But negatives are nice to have in the deck, I think. In fact, I really want to try a build where I delete most of my expensive value cards and then draw my whole deck every turn, but that seems like a... like, I don't know. It's hard to make it work. It seems like you would need a lot of card removal opportunities, but here's a card removal opportunity right now. Okay, we're gonna do it this time. It's just gonna be more interesting to do this kind of run, I think. Because I have usually removed like cards like 2, 3, because drawing a 2 and then 2 face cards, like 2 10s, is not good because you would bust. Or I get rid of a 5, which is also an awkward value to land on if you land on like 14 or 15. Let's get another encounter here. Yeah, so you have 50 chips, and you also, I believe, have a greedy deck. Like that one... like, basically rolls 1 through 9-sided dice and adds the total, which is a very greedy card. Anyway. Okay, I got the instant bust. Anyway, so, I just keep hitting now. Okay, there, finally get a Blackjack. I believe this is the first Blackjack I've gotten this run, so it can finally show the effect. But basically, it's all made of 24 diamonds. What the hell? Does this scorecard lie to me? Like, I don't have 24 diamonds. So even though it looks like there's 21 pips, I freaking thought the negative would, like, double scam you. And that was the mechanic. But no, I actually have 24 diamonds here. Sure, okay. But anyway, because I have 24 diamonds, I will get 24 extra chips, which is the special effect of diamonds. But only when I get a Blackjack, which is, say, 21 out of 21. Okay, there we go. And There you go. The visual was also misleading because I got not only chips from the diamonds bonus, but also from beating the opponent. But whatever. Okay. A joker which can copy a value and suit. I don't think we're gonna go for that. Oh, okay. A card you can play with a value of 7 or higher and burn it. This is completely free. It is 0 value and adds to my hand instead. So this works well with the idea of getting rid of the deck and stuff. So I'm gonna pick that, and we're gonna see its effect later on. Poker player, let's go. Because you have like you have a lot of chips to your name as well. Ace, 8. Okay, good enough. Now, notice I got advantage because remember this dealer chip passive effect where my score of at least 17 and if I stop drawing cards at 17 or more, I gain advantage. This advantage is a resource that I can use to play cards from my hand. Okay, you stood it. Ugh. Bad luck here. A lot of things can bust me, like they got like a multiple that can, so I'm just gonna take 5 damage, unfortunately. Okay, Dark Mage. This got added to my hand instead. That being said, I'm not playing it right now. You've busted, which is good for me. Okay. 17. Okay, I do not have the chance to play this, but basically, this advantage is the resource that I need to spend to play cards in hand. I cannot just play these cards in hand freely. But anyway, I got pretty lucky there, and I didn't even have to spend any of that. Okay. Okay, a -7 of spades. So this time it reduces my shield, but again, I don't have any shield because I'm not running a spades deck, so I'm just going to play it. Okay. Shop 4 cards or counterfeiter. I have a lot of currency, so I'm going to go for the shop. So, plus 2 cards. This is friggin' Uno. Put 2 cards from the top. Discard this card to your opponent's discard. So, my opponent is able to use this effect on me, but I get to use it sooner. But, like, often this plus 2 card lets my opponent bust, because that's a very likely outcome for like making my opponent draw 2 cards. Blank card. Yeah, I can choose the value, which can make it blackjack, but then it can clog my deck. Take 2 damage and gain 5 shield, which is not a bad effect. It's not that bad of an effect, but it is a bit generic in that like it's pseudo healing or whatever. Keycard is also something that I've found was felt really fun to me. Like, it just feels like you're making fun decisions every time with the key card, because you can lock an opponent's card and make them always draw it. But I think I'm gonna play this +2 card. It's the one that I think is the most interesting to pick up right now. Alright. Oh, right, we can still buy more. But I think I'm done already. Okay, counterfeiter again. I know I'm gonna fight again. Okay. So, that's the card that takes 2 damage, gain 5 shield, which is, in this, effectively, that is basically just +3 health for them. Okay, that lol. Nice +2 card. And in that time, it was not very effective to go draw that. Negative, okay. Green card, so I can put... Well, I mean, this +2 was gonna go to my opponent's draw pile anyway. It's just gonna happen sooner, but let's just give him the 2. 18 versus 18, whatever, it's a draw. Got an ace? Freaking the very bad outcome of drawing 2 aces just happened. Cool. Okay, they busted. But I can still draw greedily. Okay, I'm probably not gonna get any higher than that. Let's just play that. Yeah. Yuck. I'm gonna be drawing a jack or queen? What the hell? Dark Mage will be able to save me, though. This doesn't look that great, but I feel the need to do that. I'm going to take 7 damage. -7, okay. They've drawn the +2 card, but luckily... Oh, but Dark Mage has been played for once, which is a bit dumb, but sure. Once again, I'm at 13. Very bad outcome for me. I'm just going to take damage, like, slowly and, like... slowly lose everything. Feels like a very likely outcome at this point. Where the hell is the ace when you need it? Like, I'm getting crap like 13. Oh, okay, fine. Dark Mage, finally you're here. You got the draw 2, but that hasn't really taken a good effect, has it? Okay. Green card. I'm gonna give you a 6. And... Drawing again, which greedily, like, did not, like, punish me at all, but... Anyway, like, if I was gonna get a high card, then, like, I would have just discarded with Dark Mage anyway. 18... 18 is pretty good, decent. I would love to draw the Ace of Hearts, though. Okay, all my stuff's negated. Cool. 16 versus 18. I can only draw the 5. That's the only card I draw. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. It's very embarrassing that Dark Mage hasn't been used to good effect yet. Here's an ace. Not quite the ace I wanted to see. And it's a draw anyway. This match seems like it's going to be taking a while. Ace of Hearts, thank you. Okay. Something really interesting happened there. So remember, I want healing, but my hearts only count for 1 because, well... basically, I feel like I can go here, discard the 9, and I'm going to get my hearts back. Because the only reason the hearts were at 1 was because the ace only counted for 1. Now that I've removed the card that was making it go over 21, I am now back at a real 11 for my ace. So let's keep it there. Okay. Finally getting some healing, which is great. In a freaking healless world. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I can give my opponent the -3 of hearts and get a 21. Good, good, very good. I mean, not that good. I'd probably prefer it in the deck, and my opponent still didn't die there, but oh well. I have 1 card in my draw pile, which will bust me, so I unfortunately must stand at this 13. Ugh. Draw 2, let them bust, which is great for me. Okay, we win. But that took quite a while. Okay. Negative Ace of Clubs. Now this is one that will definitely, like, be noticeable, because on a winning Blackjack, the negative clubs reduce my damage, which is a very notable thing. And this effect is just better, like, a -1 of clubs that didn't have the changing the -11 rule. That's pretty good, and this is a better version of it, because I don't want or need to hit that -11 thing. I think this is actually pretty good, but it'll just feel unsatisfying if I ever Blackjack and then lose 11 damage due to this. It's kind of interesting, like, what if I get an Ace of Hearts and a negative Ace of Clubs, then bust? Does the Ace of Heart go to, like, 1, or does the negative Ace go to -11? Like, that actually matters a lot. You know, because they're like different credit in terms of suits. But anyway, we're picking it up for the freaking negative deck. Oh, Tarot Reading. Okay, let's go. So these are 3 very powerful effects that I can choose from. So locks. Put a random tarot. Okay, you can get random tarot cards. Ha ha ha. Or I can heal. It can heal based on exceeding the bust limit. This doesn't look like a good idea, especially because of all the aces and crap in the deck now. And opponent's forced to stand, which is, I think, pretty generically good. So I have gotten this effect before in a previous run, and I think this run... This is gonna turn into a meme run, and the run isn't really quite a meme run yet. You know what, looking at my health, it's too low. I need to pick this. Like, it's probably gonna be a disaster anyway, and I'm not gonna make the deck all negative, so whatever. You just swap business card, which swapped it with one of my cards, okay? And you swap the business card for a business card, ha ha ha. Get your business card out of here. And we're standing on 20. There we go. And nothing really happened there, but whatever. Oh, nice. Okay, they immediately busted. I get the chance to draw a bunch. Alright, 16 is good enough. We got an ace. 9. Alright, whatever. Disappointing, but we're standing on 20 here. 15. Okay. Take 2 damage. Okay, I got the world. So this locks, which means I'm permanently going to get some random tarot cards in my deck. High negative ace. High -7. Okay. 19. I'm taking 1 damage. Don't feel like risking that much more. You know, it's really interesting I have not gotten like a half of clubs or whatever. I felt like I saw those cards a lot in previous runs, and now they're not here. Which is, like, fair enough, because those half cards are really strong. Okay, I can swap a card. I can get to 21 right away. Or not 21, or 20. I've been thinking for so long that negatives are freaking... Taking the 11 is actually interesting here, I think. But I'm just gonna swap with the jack so we can stand on 20. You were gonna scam me with that. One of my cards got swapped after I've already stood, but luckily they busted anyway. Alright, let's keep drawing. Okay, this is one of the random cards that I got from the thing that gives me tarot cards. So, opponent, you deal. What? Come on, my opponent's health is freaking 1. This is not useful. Oh my gosh. Just no. Oh, what? You just cursed. The opponent just stole the card that I just had that hides the that hides the score. So now, but this doesn't do anything, right? Because I already, oh no, I don't even know what I'm gonna draw. Okay, I know this is the green card because of this effect, obviously, but wow, this is so cursed. This interaction is unbelievably cursed. Okay, I can get rid of a 9 or jack, which will prevent, they almost bust there. I don't think I've busted yet, probably. But I'm probably higher at a chance to do so. I dealt 10 damage. So, okay, cursed. Why was it only 10? Did I get a tarot card, like, copied an effect? Because I thought I would have at least 13 from green card. Maybe that just wasn't the effect I got, but whatever. Cursed. My gosh. I got a library card. I've never seen this before. Locks, choose a card. What? Why would I want this? And put it in your... Okay, so you can steal an opponent's card. But it costs you chips to do so. A negligible amount of chips. But let's just do the negative meme. And choose between lounge or basement. I'm gonna go to the basement. Okay. So this is the home to NFTs and such things. I should have not said that joke because that's spoilers for an event in this game. Whatever. So Ace, okay, Dark Mage, which I cannot play. I don't have advantage right now. You know, it's 16. Do I hit more because I have an ace? Okay, let's do so. Oh, okay. Oh, but I'm forced to, because I don't have a discard pile, I'm forced to give a card to my opponent, which will... Do I really want my freaking opponent to have a freaking ace of... God, this green card is such a... Having a 13, the bad part of the green card is it counts as 13. That is the main thing about it. Ugh. Fine, you can have my ace of hearts just so I can score 18 right now. Of course, what comedic timing that comes up there. Okay. 11. Nope. Okay, fine. 19. Staying on 19. Got the negative ace. Negative 7. Giving me a lot of time to see what my opponent's doing, I guess. Okay, the world locks. That's the one that gives me random tarot cards. Okay, they busted, which is really good for me. And I get to draw an unbelievable amount of cards. This is the power of negative cards. Like, just get to draw a lot. And my draw pile is ace. Okay, that's a good pile to try to hit on right here. Yep, there you go. That's very good to get. There you go. Unfortunately, my opponents didn't, got a high value anyway. Gives player chips. Okay, nice free chips. Oh my god, multiply to... And what do you mean on discard burns? That means that when I... Like, it's... In normal circumstances, I could only play this card once, and then it freaking disappears from the battle. I don't understand. Like, you gotta be really freaking good to be able to fish this card out of the discard pile or whatever. Or maybe it's a permanent effect. Like, as in, every time you play it, like, it will store its between battles, but that's, I don't know. It's a generated card anyway, so whatever. I got another The World? Cursed. Now I get 2 random tarot cards in my draw pile all day. Okay, Blackjack, cool. Wow, deja vu. Okay, negative. 19, whatever, that's fine enough. Please bust one of these times instead of drawing low cards and constantly, like, not being able to bust. Thanks a lot, green card. I'm pretty sure I can actually blackjack with this. I can get rid of the 3, changing it to 27. Then I use Dark Mage to discard my 8, which is... I can't do math, apparently. But alright, that was... Alright, whatever. Ace. Oh, hi. You're the one that gives me a free Ace of Hearts, which I absolutely love. Locks. The opponent's forced to stand next round. Bleh. Okay. Fair enough. And Ace of Clubs, unfortunately. That negative Ace of Clubs did not help. But, okay. Finally! My opponent was forced to stand there, which allows me to win. My gosh. Alright. What are you doing talking, giant rat? Terminate the tower. I freaking don't remember this card. I swear I played... I don't know. Let's just pick it up. That's a Slay the Spire joke, but... Alright, let's play against Necromancer. Which... I don't know if I played against either. Oh my god! No, you freaking scammer green card. You really are. I get a Blackjack and I'm forced to get rid of this 8. What a great thing. Grave card. Which I can also click. This game is a really fun relationship with, like, various effects that benefit the player to, like... Because if I had this card, this click ability is good for me. But if my opponent plays it, I can also freaking use the click ability, which I learned. Okay. 13 is very sad number, but hey, they busted. Cool. Okay, they draw 2, which doesn't really affect me that much. Okay, so... This lets me play break limits, double its value for the rest of the encounter. Sweep the leg, which... I think it's like a very, like, unsatisfying thing. Like, it's supposed to be a good effect for me, but in practice it's not really. Sweep the leg, which changes the bust limits. Deal 3 damage and increase my scratch cards. This is a claw reference. You know, these are all Slay the Spire jokes. Deal and take 2x more damage. Break limits. So it really seems like... Like, doesn't this bust my opponent if I do it on the 8? Yes, it does. Cool. Okay, that's sad that I'm on 13 right now. Alright, let's just stand. Okay. 11. Thank you, Ace, for nothing, pretty much. 17? 17 versus 17. Whatever. Okay, and I gained advantage from this, so I can now play that card from hand. Thank you for the... surprisingly natural Blackjack there. And from some much needed healing. What is this? What is this card? Choose a card in your draw pile and put it in the top of your draw pile. Okay, so I get to choose what card I draw next. Well, this doesn't really seem like it's going to have much of a good effect. I would like to delete this 3, but it seems like I'm just going to have to freaking jack. Hope I don't draw the 3. Okay, cool. If I did, then it wouldn't have been that big a deal. I could have just used Dark Mage, but still. What the hell? And discard... Wonderful. Cool. Now my opponent will get some nice free tarot cards. It's not like I felt like I was valuing those much anyway. Also, did I just gain way more what is this? What? High death. You score for 13 and, cool. My draw pile's full of this nonsense now. Yeah, cool. I'm playing with the opponent's deck. Minus 3. I could click it to reduce it. Okay, okay, but I can click to reduce, remember? I feel like an idiot doing all this. Like, Dark Mage, like, probably should have used Dark Mage at some point or whatever. Anyway, isn't my deck a lot better right now? I don't know. Never mind. I could use Dark Mage to get rid of one of these, like, completely. Ow. That didn't help. Yes. The greed only helped the draw. Clown mode. 21. Hello, graveyard. Okay. I busted! What? Thank you, break limits. What did you do? You made my 3 of hearts a 6? Sure. I can't. This is just so profoundly and unnecessarily greedy, everything. What? What was that scam? Oh no! That was... I'm pretty sure they got that card that must have, like, insta-made me stand, right? Yeah. Okay, we better end this fast before it gets scammed in some new ways. No, they're gonna heal. Oh my gosh. Hierophant. It's just that bust limit exceeded thing. Oh my gosh. This doesn't make sense for me to do. Why am I doing this? I'm going to lose to my own deck. Hi, that's a doubled 8, by the way, which I can get rid of. Thank you. That was probably not even a good to hit there, like, on my part, but thank you. Alright, I'm taking 3 damage here, whatever. Break limits, what did you do? What's doubled? What's doubled, actually? Break limits. Maybe you doubled, like, a 0, and whatever. Okay, this is really depressing. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, my gosh, I don't have advantage. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is anymore. Can I check if I'm over or not? Like, do I not know whether I'm over or not? Oh no. I just took 57 damage. Cool. The moral of the story is, don't ever pick that card that shuffles random tarot cards. My gosh. Alright, goodbye. I'm never putting tarot cards in my deck ever again.